CBS 13 political analyst Gary Dietrich now joins us live. Gary, lots of voters looking at these two as potentially running the country one day. So who looked and sounded more like they're ready to step in your estimation?
Well, I certainly think it depends on, right now, guys, honestly, what party you're part of. But I don't think we've ever had a vice presidential debate, in our lifetime certainly, that was more of a real potential job interview for the top job than this one. I mean, given a president that's either going to be 74 or 78, Trump or Biden, there's no question that voters already this year have been saying these two deserve our scrutiny. It was far more substantive, in my view, than certainly last week's debate was. I would certainly say a bit more respectful. But remember, Monday, Kamala Harris is going to be under the microscope again as she sits on the Judiciary Committee with those nomination hearings starting up for Amy Coney Barrett.
Yeah, it'll be a big day. So, Gary, do you think either candidate made a strong enough case to maybe sway any remaining undecided voters?
You know, Elizabeth, that is really, of course, going to be the measure here. You know, the poll needle did move last week after the first debate with the presidential candidates, and we'll see if this one happens. But remember, we've got another one coming up just next Thursday, and it looks like, by all accounts, that's going to go forward. So, you know, this was, I think, at least a placeholder. I'm not sure it swayed people big one way or the other, but certainly it sets the stage for another big showdown between the two top dogs next Thursday.
Let's wrap up by asking you this. 27 days into the election, the Dems will continue to hit the COVID narrative hard. Republicans want to talk about the economic recovery. Which topic do you think rises to the front for most voters?
Well, you know, it really depends, I think, on what people are feeling as their greatest concern. No question tonight, Tony, the vice president was on the defense the first part of this debate, which was all about COVID. But it really depends on how people are actually experiencing the COVID situation, whether their business or their school or their own personal life has been more affected by the health concerns or the economic concerns. And, of course, that's going to be a major factor in how people vote come November 3rd.
All right. Congrats on the fly-free live shot there, Gary. You look perfect. Thanks as always.
I expect to see the signs fly for president coming out tomorrow.
Probably. Gary, thanks.